could definitely turn some heads.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And for the Hornets, in at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. Williams is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Butler with the ball, and it's Miller picking him up. Hero kicks to Butler. Over Rozier. Nails the baby hook.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. 4-point game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Passes to Washington. Lowry against Ball. Down low, here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
LaMelo Ball showing off that facilitation. That is pretty pick-and-roll basketball.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And he makes that one.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Adebayo with the screen on Miller. Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Ball against Lowry. Ball kicks to Rozier. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you love LaMelo Ball staying locked in on that jumper despite the contact. That's excellent concentration.
Hero finds Love, and the dunk by Love.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Washington sets the pick for Ball. There's the pass to Rozier. A three-pointer is right on target. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
Terry Rozier is a shoot-first kind of player, and he's ready on the catch.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Misses from short range.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
To the paint, here's Rozier, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Here's Hero. Love outside. And again, it's the Heat missing. Charlotte in the lead. And it's Ball in the corner. Uncovered. Again, the Hornets score.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Here's Hero. Butler in the corner. Picked his pocket. They need this. And slam dunk by Butler.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Heat trail by 3. Here's Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. No good on the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's stolen by Lowry. Right side, Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Ball, the pass to Miller. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hero kicks to Butler. An easy 2 points on the layup. Butler's got 8 points. Charlotte's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. A baseline jam. Rebound by the Heat.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Kicks it out to Hero. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And then Washington with the dunk.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you, he will find it.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hero finds Butler. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Fours checked in. And Martin subbed in for Miller. Here's Hayward.
Lockdown defense. Richardson has the size, the length, and the agility to do it with consistency.
And again, the turnover by the Heat. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Heat, third best record here in the early going. And, of course, the Hornets. They're in the 6th position.
And, you know, for the Heat, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Floats it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, perfect execution in the pick and roll. Butler always the guy who's going to draw attention, and he makes the unselfish play.
Rozier up top. Richardson covered. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Butler. Love outside. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one. 6 points for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Hayward looking around. Pass to Rozier. Rebound by the Heat. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Butler. Inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
Hornets trail by 5. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Williams, a screen on Martin. Martin dishes to Williams. Pass to Rozier. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
You can see the kind of attention that Terry Rozier is going to attract on the defensive end. This guy's scoring capabilities causes the contact.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Williams. And it's ball in for Martin. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Richardson. Martin wide open. He fires. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Heat lead by 6.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Butler against Ball. Tries the spin move. He gets it in there. Ball's got 10 points.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Jimmy Butler. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
On the floor for Miami, Caleb Martin out there with Bryant. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Richardson. And it's Jovic in at small forward. Bryant can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Richards. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hero. A putback. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Hero's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Hayward passes the ball. Bryant with the steal. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Ball. Screen by Bryant to the middle. Kicks it out to Hero. Six to shoot. Hero can't get that one to fall. The Hornets shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. The Heat have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5.
Oh, high effort play by Hero, running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. Noah Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Washington's checked in for the Hornets. Miller comes in for Gordon Hayward. Then for the Heat, Duncan Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Josh Richardson.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Miller outside. Passes it to Richards. Outside, Martin. Richards passes to Martin. There's Ball with the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Lowry with the ball. Still without a basket. Miami needs to get a shot off. And it's good, 2 points. Martin's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Ball against Lowry. Here's Richards. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
The Heat leading by 4. Bryant a screen on Ball. Lowry finds Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Well, just showing great agility in the pick and roll. Thomas Bryant just being decisive right now.
Lowry against Ball. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Miller, that's for 2. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Bryant, a screen on Ball. The feed to Bryant, and they double up Bryant. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Robinson. Wants to get it to Bryant, and does. And the baseline jumper, no good. Hornets trail by 4. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
The Heat have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Martin with a screen on Ball. Lowry drives in. Robinson passes to Bryant. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams comes in for Nick Richards. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Cody Martin. And Miami making a change here. Adebayo with a screen on Hayward. Puts it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Washington with this screen on Butler. Ball against Butler. Shakes him. Ball no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Ball feeling it out a bit. From the left block. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Butler with the steal. Williams with the block. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and once again off the mark by Charlotte. And here's Miami. They're on a 14-6 run. Adebayo the screen. Butler kicks to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got 15.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Miller outside. Williams sets a screen for Miller. Five on the clock. From about 19 feet. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Ball.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Martin the screen. Butler passes to Martin. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Miller. For the finish, and Hayward with the stuff.
And getting that large wingspan in the way and creating plays. Miller's basketball IQ showing through on that steal.
Hero kicks to Butler. Outside for Martin. Hayward against Hero. With the crossover. Williams with the block. Outside, Ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the Hornets call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Terry Rozier's checked in for the Hornets. Heat also with a sub. Love's checked in for Caleb Martin. Ball against Butler. 1:14 left to play here in the half. Williams, a screen on Butler. Ball, no good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Outside for Lowry. Hero from long range. Rebound by Williams.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
52 seconds left in the first half.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Outside for Lowry. Fires from deep. That falls. Great assist by Love. And the Heat lead by 10.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And it's Miller atop the key. Miller with another miss. Hero finds Adebayo. With one on the clock, and Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. And once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
43, the Heat, 55.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Miami Heat.
You know, they're spreading the defense out with a lot of movement. That takes patience and that takes teamwork, which is the result of strong leadership. Mwah.
I've only seen you chefs kiss food. Well, some of these guys must be doing something right.
And now, here's the player of the week from both the East and West. In the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at everything he's about, he remains one of the most unique players in NBA history.
If you could build an NBA player from scratch, he just may be the prototype. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
The wingmen, Rozier and Miller. Williams is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Ball in at the point. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Kicks it out to Love. Off target with his three. Hornets trail by 12. Now here's Ball. Williams, a screen on Butler. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. Hero passes to Lowry. And the pass to Adebayo. And there it is for him. Adebayo's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Heat. Ball up top, defended by Butler. Ball no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Down low. Love kicks to Adebayo. Back to Love.
Foul charge to show. Mark Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Butler against Miller. Outside for Lowry. Shot clock at 3. Here's Love. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Rozier. Williams sets a screen for Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
That climbing three-point percentage for Jerry Rozier just gets better and better.
And it's Love missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Miller outside. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Adebayo with a screen on Ball. Lowry finds Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, Kyle Lowry has become the master of manipulating the pick and roll. Really pretty look there.
Williams, a screen on Butler. Rozier for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Love with the screen on Miller. Butler passes to Love. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. The shot by Williams, no good. And it's Love with the ball for the Heat. At one point, they led by 16. And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Adebayo with the screen on Rozier. Here's Hero. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Ball against Butler. Ball dishes to Miller. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And that's now 10 points from Brandon Miller. And the Heat call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue
that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done at Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. Here's Hero. Hornets with the rebound. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Rozier. 14 points for him. Miller with the ball. Butler covering. Miller the pass to Rozier. The kick out to Williams. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Miami leading by 10. Here's Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
And so he makes both from the line.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Miller with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Miller's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hornets. Adebayo with a screen on Hayward. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. The Heat also changing it up. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Hero. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Rozier kicks to Hayward. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That 3 off the mark. The Heat leading by 9. Here's Butler. 8 for 11 now as that one does not find the mark. Hornets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Miller up on top.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Rozier. Washington with it. Fires the 3. Bryant with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Butler passes to Martin. And stolen by Miller. And now running up the court. Miller pushing it up over Butler. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bryant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler against Hayward from short range. Butler, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Hayward kicks to Miller. Pass to Richards. Banked in off the glass. Richards got his 2nd basket.
Nice selfless play by Miller. The rookie sharing the wealth out there.
Rozier against Richardson. Outside for Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Hayward. Robinson pulls it in.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Martin the screen. Butler finds Martin. And no good that time. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the 2nd of 5 straight played at home. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his 1st foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Ball from long range. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Josh Richardson out there with Lowry. And it's Jovic in at the 3 spot. And that one's good. Richard.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry drives in. Lets it go from deep. Traps in the tray. Jovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Richards passes to Hayward. Over Richardson. That one rolling around and rims out.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Lowry against Ball. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Just 5 to shoot from outside the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. It's Martin on the wing. Launches it. Rebound by the Heat. At one point, they led by 16. Martin with a screen on Martin. Lowry passes to Jovic. Kicks it out to Richardson. And again, Miami with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Charlotte calls timeout. Charlotte making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Heat also with a sub. Love's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, "You guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas." We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Ball. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his third assist on the night.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
Richardson the pass to Love. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Here's Martin. Outside Lowry. Takes a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Martin kicks to Williams. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Ball, the pass to Thor. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Miller comes in for Martin. And it's Rozier in for Gordon Hayward. Then for the Heat, Butler, he's checked in for Love. And it's Tyler Hero in for Richardson. Hornets trail by 11. Rozier with the ball. Picked up by Hero. Now Miller jacks up a three. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Outside for Lowry. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Passes it to Rozier. There's the screen. The pass to Thor. They get it back. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Back to Hero. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 6. There's the triple. Thor, no good. Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Double team on Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Pass to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Rozier with the ball. Lowry picks him up. A 3-ball. Shot's good by Thor. Now it's just a 3-point Heat lead.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. And here's Lowry. Martin with a screen on Ball. Lowry kicks to Hero. And that one drops. Hero's got 10 points here in the second half.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
On the wing, Miller. Pass to Washington. Ball sets a screen for Washington. The kick out to Ball. Passes it to Miller. From the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Martin finds Butler. Back to Martin. Adebayo against Rozier. Adebayo with the bucket. And it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Ball against Butler. Ball the pass to Washington. Good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking the shot.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Rozier with the ball. Lowry picks him up, and it's Rozier missing. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Hero against Williams. Outside, Hero. Outside for Lowry. Here's Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And it's 9 points for Martin.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Miller, no luck. Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Out to the right wing. Ball with a wide-open look. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
That was your Hornets Swarm Squad. Make some noise.
Miller against Hero. Miller, the pass to Williams. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
It's the first that increases their lead to 6.
Shooting for Miami,
And he is unable to get the second one. Stolen. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The Hornets pull it in. Rozier kicks the ball. Trifecta!
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
And so it's Miami winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview.
Thanks very much, Bam. Activity on blast tonight. How pleased were you with the performance?
No, I'm just happy we won. You know, the stats don't matter unless you get a win. So I'm happy we got a win and keep dedicating them to my mom, man. You know, she's my blessing, so she just keeps blessing me for some reason.
Love the love, man. Congrats.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.